It's just sometimes you're not going after the head, but you get up there. I mean, how could Sharrod not hit somebody in the head? He's like, your head is at... No trade in that contract. Crazy.
That was insane. And they seemed to be okay, though.
Yeah, but they couldn't go, notice they didn't go in a straight line. Remember they went up the shoreline, the horseshoe? Yeah, that was great. I like that pattern like once a week up in the Adirondacks. I wanted to do that this year, and I just looped it off. It's like, next week. No, I got next week. I was going to go to Baltimore on the train. I looked up the train. Train schedule anyway. Well, I was going to go to a Baltimore Oriole game.
Tell you what my son did this summer?
What did your son do this summer?
Paddling a canoe 1,200 miles on the Mississippi River.
Cool.
He and a friend put in Lake Itasca, which is northern Minnesota, which is considered the starting point of the Mississippi River.
Wow.
They put in June 26th and got out of the water like August 15th.
Oh my goodness. How cool.
Yep.
And so what did they do along the way? Just camp wherever they could?
Sometimes it was just alongside the water. Sometimes it was at state campgrounds. Sometimes it was at private people's lawns that let them. They had no reservations. It's just a great experience. They wanted to get all the way to New Orleans, but we had the over 100-degree days, so they didn't want to paddle much those days. They had the heavy thunderstorms. They had to get off.
So how did they get back to their car? How did they...
Well, Chris flew. His friend rode his bicycle from Portland, Oregon, all the way to Minnesota. And they carried his bicycle in the canoe the whole trip.
Wow.
When they got done, he bicycled back to Portland. Chris, what they did was, about 4 days before they got to St. Louis, they put the canoe and gear that they weren't going to keep on Craigslist, because they had a smartphone, put it on Craigslist, and when they got there, 3 people were there to, so they sold it.
Oh my
goodness. Sold the canoe and everything.
Wow.
He shipped stuff home.
Unbelievable. But that's, when you're young, to do something like that is awesome.
I always told him, we wanted to ride motorcycles cross country. He and I.
Yeah?
I'm like, But I also did tell him, Chris, I'm going to be calling on you to do this 90-mile canoe race some year with me, and you can't say no because, you just did 1,200 miles. And he said the thing about it wasn't that we've got to get up and paddle 40 miles today.
Right.
It's that I got to get up and paddle 40 miles every day for the next 10 days. And he said, you're in the canoe all day, and then you got to unload the whole thing to set up camp. And in the morning, you got to pack it all back up.
Right.
He said it was after a week, it was obviously mental. It was not physical.
Right.
I'm stooped
The
down.
physical wasn't bad. It was just,
But we didn't do anything like that, but even our hut-to-hut trip up in British Columbia when you paddled, or even hiked up in when we did Iceland, we went for like a week for both. And it's like after about the second or third day, it's not a big deal. I had to get in my boat. It's like when you do it every day, it's like you miss it if you don't get in your boat and do it. And it's like it becomes like nothing after a while. You still get tired at the end of the day, but it's...
But they went to a Minnesota Twins baseball game. Have you ever seen the TV show
with the force of
Antique Archaeology that Frank and Mike go around the country looking for antiques and barns and stuff? Well, that's along the Mississippi River. So they stopped at their shop.
Probably early August, maybe in March, July or so.
No.
We're not very smart.
Hi.
Ellie's our warden.
In case we want to, we decided right away. Kathy's got to give us a mess.
Or the next group that comes along, we can all start going stroke.
Who comes up with the best pirate song and then he wins something? If we adopt it. Like the pirate national anthem.
Ready? All right, come right behind the middle.
Back. A little in the back. Stay on their weight. Yep. Push a little bit.
Yeah.
See where those paddlers that were up way up, Alan?
Yeah.
Right up around that corner, right there. You just dip in. Where are these people?
Yeah. Paddle so fast that numbers came off.
We had a picture taken.
Yeah, Kathy and I did.
Huh?
Kathy and I had our picture taken.
We did too. The lady in the, no way you guys are sitting here without beer, are you?
Sadly, yes. I really would love some, but we're actually working now. We're on all these teams and we can't get help.
Sorry, bud. Hey, you know what? Tonight is beer night.
I tried, Captain. Have no beer, Captain. I tried.
What's the matter with that?
What is wrong with today?
Cable ahead.
It's Axton Landing. It really is about.
I think it's around Acorner.
I think it's right around.
That's right. We have to be close to Axton because cars can come down.
Well, we are not. All four of you. How about yourself? Yeah, you're in the race? We're counters. How are you doing? We are not in the race. What's your race? Thank you.
Thank you. They're counters. Wow.
How many left to come through? About 30.
Thank you.
How many came through?
We'll ask that on our way back if they're still there.
Oh, okay. Well, that would have thrown them off if we said we were in the race.
That could strand 4 people on the course.
Who are you going to get out?
I don't know. If I can get out on Stoney Ponds.
Right up here, there's that little bridge, and to the right of the bridge where we saw the family, there's a place to get out. But you move to there.
Okay, I'm good.
And I saw a car up here, so it's not that far.
Okay, Doug, I'm following you out.
Hey, I'm going that way.
You got me here. I assume you can get me back.
I've done my touring, my meeting.
Where the hell are we?
You know our pirate song needs to be.
We have.
We need to sing the song like those the guards at the Witch's Castle and the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
You know.
I know. I think we should have that canoe singer guy.
Yeah, he usually goes in an 8-person canoe.
Oh, you know?
No,
No?
those ladies were telling us. Those 2
Oh.
ladies we were talking to, one has done it 4 times, one 8. They're waiting for the partner that they've each done it with that has done it 11 times in a row.
Oh, my goodness.
But he usually rides in a war canoe. He didn't get invited, so he got it solo and he's going alone.
Oh, no.
This is a little strange.
Maybe it was his singing.
Could have been. Yeah. I would have found that entertaining.
Well, he seemed unique, you know.
Yeah.
He seemed
They
quite
said,
the
"You mean the guy in
character.
the Amish house?" They're like, that's him.
Oh.
They said the camping and stuff is as much fun as the paddling.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, everybody seemed to be having a good time, except for a couple of groups in the front. They were so serious.
Oh, that first group, yeah, they were serious.
Yeah, it was like,
They probably did a rain dance last week to get it to rain. They'd have high flows, they'd have a better time.
and a faster current.
Plus they have more fun to do.
Yeah.
Maybe they club you.
Crossbows.
Yeah, I think that's right. They actually have weapons.
It said they were even scary out of the boat in the water with the boat lady.
Yeah.
What? Really?
The war crew people. They're scary. They seem like nice ladies. They're from down near Saratoga.
The run of the Charles is this much fun too. Everybody's high on.
Yeah, it is fun. They have a festival
They have a
after.
festival at the end.
They have the straw
All
hatters.
kinds of free stuff they give out. Like good free stuff, like Nantucket Mecca, drinks and water. Get a cool t-shirt. You become automatically a member of the Charles River Watershed Association.
They don't provide you with money, but they tell you what they're doing to the river to clean it up.
It's fun. This is the first year when, wow, I went down this year, but I didn't think I just went down and go, you know, what would it be like to watch it? I don't know. I did. And I got there and it was cold and everything, and I was nice and warm. So I watched Tom did it. I went to a 4 days and we were on, and I went to Stoney Ponds. So it's good, but I have the hunger now to do it again. It's good to sit on it. Whoa, log. Log down, you're heading right for it.
Okay. I see it. Thank you.
In the heart of darkness. Hey, state police.
Really?
Hide the drugs. Forest Preserve, wild forest.
Over the blueberry bushes.
Really?
Right over the blueberry bushes there.
Is that what they are, really?
So, I wonder how they survive with
I
this
know.
constant drought flood and this
I love wild blueberries. We went to Massachusetts last weekend, and we went out to dinner with a friend, and when we got done with the dinner, he invited us to get some ice cream, and they had wild Maine blueberry ice cream, and I, of course, had to have it. It was great.
We went out to this, it was actually in St. Regis Falls. There's a kind of a funky little diner, and they have like this really good barbecue ribs fall off the bone.
Oh.
Joe really likes it a lot. I can't eat like a whole meal of that, and you get a lot of it. It just bothers my stomach. So
Yeah.
I usually get barbecue chicken or something like that. But anyway, it's so good. But they had blueberry pie for dessert. I didn't get one. I really wish I had. I'm still thinking about it. And it was those little blue wild blueberries.
Ugh.
It was so good.
You're making me hungry. I love blueberries.
I do too.
Blueberry
But
anything.
you can't, and I usually buy them, and I'll, buy them local and everything, but there's still the big plump ones. There's nothing like those little wild ones.
Well, it's the same with the strawberries.
Yeah.
You get those wild strawberries,
Yeah.
you got to pick a lot because they're tiny, but they are sweet. Because I'm not a big strawberry person, but those I like.
I love berries in the summer, and I have raspberry bushes. I'm trying really hard to get them to take over and
I
reproduce a lot, but I never get that much. I just get kind of a handful here and there.
I have raspberry bushes that just grow everywhere in my yard, and especially this one area. But I never get any of them because the birds eat it all.
I wanted to go blueberry picking this